After awakening the supreme karma, Boruto saved Konoha from the destruction caused by Momoshiki, but the village was still in ruins. Smoke rose on all sides. Screams and chaos still echoed. And even so, something worse was approaching. The air changed again. It became heavier, colder. Boruto noticed immediately. His eyes turned to the sky. This video is the continuation of the previous video. Watch it to understand completely, because it is an intense and incredible story. Subscribe to the channel and follow this saga. Continuing the story, the distortion was growing, expanding slowly, as if space itself was giving in. Kawaki frowned. "Are you feeling this?" Boruto replied, without taking his eyes off. "Yes, this is not normal." The distortion opened completely, and from inside it, a figure descended. Calm, controlled. Jura. His eyes analyzed everything below. The destruction around seemed to please him. So this is the result. He landed softly among the debris, as if nothing there was relevant. His gaze moved through the village, until finding Himawari. She was being protected by some shinobi, scared but trying to stay firm. Jura smiled slightly. "So it is you, the vessel of Kurama." Himawari took a step back. "Kurama inside me." Fear took over. Before anyone could react, Jura disappeared and reappeared in front of her. Instant. No one could follow. The shinobi tried to react, but it was already late. Jura's hand advanced, but then it stopped, blocked. The impact echoed through the ground. Boruto, the golden chakra exploded around him. "Do not touch her." Jura looked directly at him. "So you are responsible for this energy." "Interesting." Boruto stood between him and Himawari. "Get out of here." Jura tilted his head slightly. "You think you can stop me?" Boruto replied cold. "Try." At the same instant, the two disappeared and collided in the air. A devastating shockwave opened the ground below. The debris were thrown away. The fight began. Fast, brutal, absurd. Boruto attacked with precision. His blows wrapped in golden chakra cut the air. Jura dodged with abnormal ease, moving as if he already knew each attack, and counterattacked with crushing force. Each collision made the air vibrate. Each impact left deep marks on the ground. Boruto created blades of golden energy and advanced with rapid sequence. Jura blocked with his arm and responded with a direct strike. Boruto was thrown, crossing several debris, but stood up immediately. Without hesitation, without fear, the supreme karma shone stronger. He advanced again. Faster, heavier. A punch hit Jura directly. The impact made the ground give way. Jura slid some meters and smiled. Now yes, he advanced. The speed increased drastically. Boruto tried to keep up, but realized Jura was getting faster, more adapted. A strike hit Boruto in the stomach. The air left his lungs. Another strike came right after on his back. He was thrown against the ground, creating a crater. Boruto tried to stand. His body trembled. Jura walked slowly toward him. "This power is still unstable. You do not fully control it." Boruto clenched his teeth. "Shut up." He forced his body and stood again. The golden chakra exploded. More intense, more dense. He advanced with everything. The two exchanged blows at high speed. Continuous sequences. Attacks without pause. Boruto began to pressure. His movements were more refined, more precise. He began to keep up with Jura. A strike to the face, another to the body. Jura retreated for the first time. Interesting. You evolve in real time. But then, everything changed. Jura raised his hand. A dark energy began to form. Heavy, oppressive, different from everything. Boruto felt immediately. Real danger. Jura disappeared and appeared behind him. Too fast. A direct strike broke through Boruto's defense. He was thrown far, rolling on the ground. Before he could react, Jura was already above and came down with full force. The impact sank the ground even more. Boruto tried to get up, but his body no longer responded the same way. The golden karma began to fail, to oscillate, Jura looked from above. It is over. He raised his hand, preparing the final strike. But then, Boruto raised his gaze. Even injured, even broken. He smiled. Not yet. The golden karma shone again. One last burst of power. Boruto advanced with everything that remained. A direct attack. Jura blocked, but felt. The impact was real. The two were thrown back. Boruto fell to his knees. Heavy breathing. Vision failing. His body was at the limit. Jura stood up slowly. Some damage, but nothing critical. Impressive, but insufficient. He walked again toward Boruto, now without hurry, without resistance. Boruto tried to get up, but his body failed. Fell back. The golden karma began to disappear, fading slowly. Jura stopped in front of him, looked at Himawari in the distance, and then at Boruto. You did well to try, but it is over. He raised his hand again. Boruto on the ground could barely breathe, his eyes beginning to close, the chakra fading, his body destroyed, on the verge of death. Himawari screamed, Boruto, but he could no longer respond. Jura prepared the final blow, and in that instant, everything seemed lost. The fallen hero, the power disappearing, and the end about to happen. This video is the continuation of the previous video. Watch it to understand completely, because it is an intense and incredible story. Subscribe to the channel to not miss the next video of this impressive saga.